Hi YouTube, this is Jennifer. I am recording this to go over my, I'm in my second day post-op VSG surgery, and wanted just to document what I'm going through. When I went into surgery, no problems. Came out of surgery, no problems. Of course, when I woke up, I was sore, and I was having some gas pain. They they gave me morphine, which did absolutely nothing for my pain. And they were doing that every 2 hours, and it was to the point where I was just bawling in my room because the pain was just so enormous. And I would try walking way earlier than what they expected just because to get rid of the gas pain. Finally, they asked the doctor for something else, and we got Dilaudid for my IV. And that within 30 seconds of her pushing that into my IV, the pain was gone. So it was a miracle drug. Anyway, so that was fine. That helped my pain. Of course, I was pretty much knocked out. I slept a whole lot. When I wasn't sleeping, I got up and walked. And the first day of surgery, or the whole day of surgery, my surgery was at 7 in the morning, I think. I did not eat or drink or try to down anything that whole first day. The second day, the morning I woke up, still had a lot of pain, was getting the Dilaudid. They brought me down for my x-ray, the leak test, and the leak test was disgusting. You have to drink this shot of, and it's not much, it's just a little shot, but it was absolutely disgusting, and so I started dry heaving at that point, and it's kind of been a dry heave festival ever since. The leak test was negative, so they sent me back to my room and told me to try some liquids. Boy, this looks pretty. And so I tried liquids, and I felt like I had a stone sitting in the middle of my chest, and whenever I would swallow, whenever I do swallow, it feels like it just expands to the point of bursting through my chest. And I don't know what that is. I've called the doctor just to make sure that it's not a leak. They said that it's not. I went on a vertical sleeve blog site just to see if anyone has gone through that, and some people say they think it's gas. Some people think it's just the trauma to the stomach. I don't know what it is, but it is so painful. I hadn't really heard. I've heard of people feeling the stuff go all the way down into their new stomach, but it sits in the chest and then just expands every time I take a sip. And it doesn't even have to be when I sip something. It just happens occasionally. So I've had a lot of advice of walk, which I'm trying to do that. Taking very small sips. I mean, I have a teaspoon of liquid, and I take maybe a sip off of a teaspoon. So what's going in, it's barely enough to even drizzle down my throat, and even that causes it to expand. So, I don't know. Hopefully that starts to get better. I called the doctor's office just to make sure it was nothing like super concerning, and he wanted to put me on Prevacid just to stop. I don't know. I don't know if it's spasming, and I don't know if that would even stop it. But anyway, that's what I'm going through now. And I, have watched a ton of videos, and I haven't really heard of anyone talking about having those kinds of issues. Like, usually by day 3 and 4, people are like, oh, I feel great, I had this surgery, now I'm going to be skinny, and no. I feel like heck. And, I don't know. I hope I'm one of those in just a few days that can say that everything's great. But right now, it's not going so great. And I just wanted to put that out there. So people who are going into this, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. And I knew that I was going to be in pain. And I knew I was going to have to work through some challenges. But I did not know it would be a pain like I have never had pain like this, and I've had a couple of surgeries before, and I've never had anything like this, so I was not expecting this much discomfort. So anyway, I don't have weights or anything. I mean, I had the surgery day before yesterday, and frankly, my weight is the furthest thing from my mind at this point. I even told my mom, I said, who cares about my weight? With this much pain, I'd give it all back just to not hurt so bad. But hopefully I'll be singing another tune in a couple of days. So I will get back to you. See you then.